Trees are planted everywhere. It plays a very important role in our ecosystem by providing oxygen, improving air quality, better climate, conserving water, preserving soil, and supporting wildlife. A lot of trees have values and importance, whether it be a community, social value, ecological, environmental, or personal value, and many more. Today, their value continues to increase and more benefits of trees are being discovered as their role expands and satisfies the needs created by modern lifestyles. Most reforestation initiatives in the Philippines focus on the use of foreign or exotic trees because of its ability to grow faster and germinate easily. But according to studies, it has proved to be ineffective because of its effect on the ecosystem since they tend to alter the soil around them, preventing other plants to grow and thrive. But how do trees survive? Trees go through a process of photosynthesis, a process by which green plants and some other organisms see sunlight to synthesize food from carbon dioxide and water. Like the other plants, trees start as seeds and sprout as seedlings, and when it looks like a small tree, this is where it's called sapling. Did you know that it takes years for trees to reach their full size? This would be a great surprise for the future generations. Typically, organisms grow parts all over their body, but for trees, it grows only for a few special areas like the roots and shoots. The middle part of the tree doesn't really grow, but it can go wider. Each year another tree grows, it gets another ring, and this makes it the basis of the age of the tree. The tree trunk has 4 major layers. Going inwards, these are the bark, sap, where all sugary nutrients move into the tissue, the sapwood, and the heartwood. On the outer side of this layer, cells are added towards the outside of the trunk, and same thing happens on the inner side of the layer. And the tree is actually growing wider in 2 directions. A meristem is a special name for the parts of the tree that divide and add new cells. In the trunk, we call it lateral meristem, or sideways. It makes sense by how the tree grows wide. In the roots and shoots, we call it apical meristem. From the Latin word apex, it means point or tip. If you happen to see a tree and think that it's just standing there, it's actually busy doing all sort of things to flourish. Plants survive in deserts, rainforests, and the Arctic because they have adapted to the environment, and this helped them survive. Trees control climate by moderating the effects of sun, rain, and wind. Leaves absorb and filter the sun's radiant energy, keeping things cool in. Over the last century, the Philippines has suffered a staggering amount of deforestation, from some 70% forest coverage down to just 20% today. This is largely due to illegal logging activities. It costs $1 trillion to create oxygen for 6 months for all human beings and living organisms on Earth. But trees do it for free. A lot of organisms, including us humans, are dependent on their presence.